All right, so I'm repotting this avocado. It was originally in an ice cream container, a nice square container. So I'm taking all the dry stuff off the top. There was some mulch and leaves and bits and pieces off there, right? So first thing I want to do, put that aside. Now I've already put some potting mix in the bottom of this pot. Get everything ready, right? Today's quite warm, so I don't want it to be outside of its pot with the roots exposed for too long, all right? Now, it's an avocado. It wasn't really root bound, as you can see, so I just teased the roots out a little bit. If this was a native plant, you'd want to be real careful with the root system, but it's not, so it's generally pretty good. All right, so I've just made sure that I've kind of just teased it out just a little bit, so the root system's like pointing out like, yeah, this is where we're going to grow. Yeah. You know what I mean? But nothing too full clip. Make sure you got all your stuff ready with you too, right? So you got water and all that kind of stuff. Now I'm just centering it in the pot now. So it's just nice and centered. We don't want it growing, askew. Next thing, potting mix. This is just a cheap potting mix that I got. And you'll see when it comes out, a lot of it's in clumps. So what happens too with potting mix, you'll find is the potting mix, because it's dense and it's sitting in a plastic bag, it'll be quite warm, all right? So just be aware of that too, okay? So don't try and put it in the shade somewhere before you repot it, because you've got all these exposed root systems of a plant. Try not to spill any either. And you don't really want to be putting hot potting mix around it. You know what I mean? It just doesn't need that. Ideally, I wouldn't be doing it on a day like today. It's warm today. It's going to be even hotter tomorrow. But I had the pot and I had the potting mix, and I thought, well, I'll do a video and show. You know what I mean? So make sure you squash all that potting mix around the side. You don't want to leave kind of like any air gaps or anything like that. So once you fill it up, don't just fill it up and think, yeah, it's all good. Squash it down around the edges, all right? Make sure that it's nice, and you don't want to compact it like hardcore, but push it down so there's no spaces, all right? Nice and kind of just dense. Next thing you want to do is just top it up from there, okay? So I'm just going to add a little bit more. You can see that massive clump there. Top it up, and then again just kind of squash it down a little bit from there. Oh, pardon me, I'm just moving as I do this voiceover. So make sure it's just nice and squashed down from there, okay? So squash it down, and you just want to make sure that it's just kind of ready to go, you know what I mean? I've put that dry stuff back on top, which was just a bit of sugarcane mulch and what have you. Put it on, level it out. You've got no gaps, all good. I've got some liquid fertilizer, so you could use like plant starter or something like that, just to reduce that kind of shock on the root system from when you're repotting it, you know what I mean? Give it a little bit of that. Water it in as well. I'll water this in again after the video, all right? And I'm just going to put it aside, and that's pretty much it. You're good to go. And this is it. I watered it in. Nice.